Guys, what's going on? Today, we're gonna be setting some benchmarks with the MazdaSpeed 3 before it gets tuned. I finally have our first tune in, so I wanna set up some times and some numbers that we can compare to that when we start modifying the car and get some power into this thing. The car is on its stock tune, however, it is a full catback exhaust, second cat delete, high pressure fuel pump internals. As for wheels, it is on some lightweight wheels and some 235 4018s. However, the weather outside today is looking a little rough. It is wet, so we might struggle with some, 0 to 60s or whatnot. The whole point of this build and this YouTube series is to show a realistic improvement of a car at a realistic pace. But that also shows driver improvement. I'm not super great with, quick shifting manuals. I've never really been. That's not really what I've done. I've always just done pulls in a couple gears or whatever. Yes, my shifting will be a little slow. My 0 to 60s will probably be a little slower than, whatever. But as we progress, you guys will be able to see some maybe driver's improvement, but also with the mods and stuff that we do, how it, makes it faster and improves that way as well. Everything about today is actually almost perfect besides the rain. It's nice and cool out. Unfortunately, it's a little wet. I would do it in the dry, but I live in Canada where it rains on the weekends and when we're not working. I think we're gonna do 2 speed tests. We're gonna do our 0 to 60s, which again, might be a little tough, but we're also gonna be doing like a roll, probably maybe I'll try and figure it out somewhere in second gear. Let's see here, where's this button? Oh, I gotta get going. I think starting from 3rd gear would be good. We're gonna do 60 to 120, I guess. Okay, we're gonna do, that was just a warm up. We're gonna do we'll do like a 2nd gear to 3rd to 4th, I think is fair. 50 to 120. Okay, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Hit a little bump, got some wheel spin there. Thought I was gonna die, but we good. By the way, I don't know what these times are, so we'll see what they are post. Traction control is off, so we got 50. And time. Dude, this thing actually hauls ass. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't driven this thing this hard at all. It's just stock, it doesn't really make any noises, so I don't really do this, but this is really fun. So we're gonna take those 2 times. I think those 2 times are good enough. I would do another one, but that one was, I felt pretty confident with that one. And now we need to do our 0 to 60s. These are gonna be a little harder because, well, it's wet outside, so best of luck. Time. The 2nd gen speed has a longer 2nd gear, and that actually helps out a lot because by the time I'm done in 3rd. So I only need to shift 3 times instead of in the 1st gen speed, I might have to shift another time. I don't know what that was. We got a little bit of wheel spin off the start, but after that, I think the 1st and 2nd gear limiter really helps with keeping our wheel spin out of play. So we're gonna do one more, hopefully get the better time there, and we'll see. I can't tell you guys how bad though. I could feel this thing flop from like 1st to 2nd, and then especially like 2nd to 3rd. The engine mounts are just so cooked. 2nd run, hopefully this one's a little bit better. Little wheel spin, uneven road. Oh, I'm way past it. So with that being said, now we have all the times that we need to do a little bit of comparison. With the information we have now, I am gonna go to the hardware store and finish the intake setup. We're going to install the intake, put our tune on in the next video, and then we're gonna revisit this and see if we can improve those times we just put down today, which on a dry day, I'd assume we would. I would hope that putting an intake on and, you know, dialing in a few things would get a little bit more. Obviously, it's just an intake. You saw the restrictive intercooler and stuff, the exhaust. So hopefully we can get a little bit more juice out of this. I'm not expecting a whole lot, but some better times on some dry asphalt. And that's the video for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe and leave a like on the video, comment down below. I'm gonna fill you guys on a little secret. I just installed the intake and it is so good. Next video, guys, thank you so much. Keep it real. I'll see y'all in the next one.